PM Modi and Dil ki doori with Kashmir? PM Narendra Modi said he wanted to end Dilli ki doori as well as Dil ki doori with Jammu and Kashmir, which has been witnessing prolonged spell of militancy and unrest. He said that this at a meeting held with 14 political leaders from Jammu and Kashmir to discuss the future course of political action 2 years after the abrogation of the Article 370 and bifurcation of the erstwhile state into two union territories. Can PM bridge Delhi Kashmir trust deficit? Delhi and Valley politics, can he put an end? A week is a long time in politics. 22 months is an eternity. Much water has flowed under the Jhelum since Article 370 was repealed overnight. Chief ministers jailed and Jammu Kashmir downsized to a union territory. Why only 7 months ago, Union Home Minister Amit Shah referred to the Valley-based Guptakar alliance as an anti-national Guptakar gang. Today, the same gang members were VVIPs at the PM's high table. As an icebreaker, the meeting was useful, but beyond the optics, there is no clear roadmap for a NAYA Kashmir. Clearly changing geopolitics in the subcontinent, back, center to climb down. The best way forward now is to restore statehood and hold assembly elections. That's the only way to slowly restore the credibility of Delhi in the Dil of people of Jammu and Kashmir. Recently, PM Narendra Modi held a high-table conference with 14 political leaders, including Omar Abdullah. And this conference, PM pushes for polls and peace in Jammu and Kashmir. What are the demands that the political leaders put before the Honorable Prime Minister? One is the scrapping Article 370 was illegal and unconstitutional. This is what Kashmir leaders told PM. And secondly, will fight battle to restore 370 in court. Thirdly, restore full Jammu and Kashmir statehood along with the state cadre. Fourth, safeguard land and job rights of people of Jammu and Kashmir. Fifth, people angry, feel humiliated after 370 move. Sixth, resume trade ties with Pakistan via Jammu and Kashmir routes. And in this meeting, Honorable Prime Minister Modi was with a big message that he wants to remove Dilli ki doori and Dil ki doori. Second, fully committed to democratic process in Jammu and Kashmir. Third, strengthening grassroots democracy in Jammu and Kashmir in a priority. It's a priority. Fourth, holding of polls in Jammu and Kashmir, my government's priority. Fifth, the delimitation has to happen at a quick pace for polls. So, the Indian government has faced high pressure from Americans with Afghanistan, says the people. 70 years back, the government BJP took to remove Article 370 and they repealed. An elected government will further all-round growth of Jammu and Kashmir was again Modi's message. Keep national interest above political differences. Even one death in Kashmir is painful. Our collective duty to protect younger generation need to give opportunities to Jammu and Kashmir youth. With these, can Modi end Dil ki doori with Kashmir? The distance between Delhi and Valley has to be narrowed down. They want to remove Delhi